Lesson 23, Camp Life at Traverse des Sioux. One of the most interesting and unique aspects of the 1851 Treaty of Traverse des Sioux was the camp that formed as a result of the negotiations. Traverse des Sioux was a small Dakota village at a bend in the Minnesota River, but from the day that the treaty commissioners arrived on June 30th until the day that the treaty was signed on July 23rd, it became a vibrant and eclectic community filled with many interesting people and events. Artist and traveler Frank Blackwell Mayer described the camp at Traverse des Sioux. This camp life is by no means a hardship as many might suppose, situated as we are in a beautifully picturesque and healthy country, surrounded by agreeable and amusing associates, and hospitality entertained by Uncle Sam. A mattress laid on the ground and wrapped in a blanket, we breathe the pure air of the prairie and sleep as soundly as in the most luxuriant succession of novel scenes, and the variety of cheerful companions and amusing studies of character contribute to engender good digestion and cheerfulness. The day is passed in visiting, reading, intercourse with the Indians, seeing the ball plays, dances, and at night, talks by the campfire of frontier and Indian subjects, witnessing an Indian dance or listening to their wild, monotonous music, or turning to a neighboring tent where are assembled the gentlemen of French descent, the traders and voyagers. We hear the Canadian boat songs or the national airs of old France sung with spirit by melodious voices. Life in camp for those few weeks was marked by events both positive and negative. Although a major celebration was planned for July the 4th, it was canceled due to the unfortunate death of the missionary Robert Hopkins. Reverend Hopkins had been bathing in the river that morning when he drowned. The camp was filled with grief following his death, and a funeral was held 3 days later. But shortly thereafter, the camp celebrated a wedding ceremony. Nancy McClure, a young Dakota girl, and David Faribault, a young Indian trader of mixed descent, were joined in matrimony in witness of the entire camp. The ceremony was filled with speeches, dancing, and a Dakota tradition known as the Virgin's Feast. Along with the major events, camp life was also characterized by many small events. This included Dakota dances, competitive games of lacrosse, and theatrical performances such as the enactment of a buffalo hunt. Life in camp was also marked by unusually wet weather. It rained nearly every day and incited the Dakota Thunder Dance in order to appease the Thunderbird. Camp life at Traverse des Sioux had few dull moments and represented a unique mixture of cultures at a rare moment in time.